if your team depends on you, you are a manager, not a leader. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about 4 signs that say that you are a manager, not a leader. And there are many managers who step into the managerial role, but they never step into the leadership role. And that's why I wanted to create this video to help new managers, especially the ones who just step into manager role and they get kind of lost and they do not know how to really manage or how to be a proper manager who actually is on the right path to become a great leader, right? So let's dive in. The first thing first is that basically a lot of managers, what they do and make a mistake is that they micromanage. They focus on actually looking into the worksheets, tasks, checking on employees, checking what they do, instead of, trying to basically trust people, to give them opportunity to do the job on their own, and then to basically show them how they trust them, right? And you know how many times, if you follow me, if you subscribe to my channel, if you watch my videos, you know how much I preach about leadership based on the respect and trust, and how many videos I have on this topic, because I truly believe that the right management and the leadership is built on the rock, which is the respect and trust. And this is something that I train all my clients, all my employees, and also all my actually colleagues I come across who need help from me. I help them understand this concept, how important it is to avoid micromanaging and really trusting people to do the job. If they don't make a mistake, they make a mistake. That's okay. That's the way how they're gonna learn. And of course, we have a certain extent until when and how much they can make those mistakes, but more or less, it's very important to understand that we need to give them some kind of, responsibility and opportunity to learn, right? Second thing is you focus on task, not on people. Managers just look at the worksheets and they're just checking, okay, work is done, task is done, but they're not really looking, okay, how they can actually improve the people's capabilities, knowledge, skills, how they can actually develop those people. And this is the very important question for managers, those who really want to become great leaders. So this is something that you should focus on, and not just stay on the task as itself, but also to try to develop people as much as you can. Number 3 is also that it happens that the employee comes to you and you just give answers instead of direction. This is a tie to the previous point where a person comes to you to ask for something, right? You don't need to immediately give the answer, right? Because the employees, they really want to kind of also, yes, they want to get the answer, but you as a manager, as a leader, you need to give them also opportunity to kind of, to give them opportunity to learn, to develop, to maybe find the answer themselves, because they're capable of it. But you are the one who needs to distinguish, okay, who is capable of finding the solution, learning from it, and who is not. Because of course, our and your employee are on different level of the learning and development, and you need to distinguish that as a good leader, right? You need to see, okay, who actually can just find direction without asking me for help or answers, and whom I really need to give the answer, but not just to go into the habit of just giving answer and I'm not giving the proper direction, right? And also number 4, last but not least, is you measure effort. You do not kind of measure impact. And this is something that managers make mistakes. They just look at activity, what the person did, but they do not really look what is the big picture, what is the impact, because leaders are the ones who really look at the big picture. And this is what actually separates great leaders from the managers. You need to ensure that you are looking at the big picture, that you're looking at the impact your employee achieved by completing certain tasks, not just, oh, you complete certain task, good, right? And then you do not reflect that on employees' performance, for example, because there are certain tasks that have huge impact, right? That can actually be recognized and mentioned in the appraisal, for example. This is just an example why this is important, right? If you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and until next time, stay ambitious.